A Plaguelands Media production.
Hey everyone, this is Hugh from Plaguelands Media bringing you another Halloweeny October horror board game playthrough. Today we are going back to Final Girl because it is one of my favorite horror games of all time. Absolutely love this. Cannot wait for the next season to come out. But we are going to randomize it with our Kickstarter exclusive Necronomicon dice set here. So let's throw the dice and see which villain and which location we will be playing. And he's thrown it on the floor. He's already fucked up the video. He's thrown it on the floor. Let's try that one again. Okay. So we are playing with Dr. Fright at Camp Happy Trails. Okay, I will get the game set up and we will be back shortly. So here we are set up with Dr. Fright at Camp Happy Trails. We are playing as Alice today. I just shuffled the characters and randomly selected her. She can get 2-time health back, take a 2-cost action card, move up to 2 spaces or 1 space. Choose one named action card for the remainder of the game. Whenever you play that named action card, always roll exactly 5 dice, regardless of horror levels or any modifiers, which is pretty cool. But she has very low health, only 4. Getting some very Freddy vs. Jason vibes from this game. So let's shuffle our Terror deck. And then we will shuffle the event deck and get started. The setup that was randomly chosen was the bonfire. So you have all of the sexy teens at the fire pit, a couple of them at makeout point, you dirty bastards. Let's just throw cards all over the place for the sake of throwing cards. Dr. Fright starts in the top left and Alice starts in the bottom right. And our event card for this game is Secret Tunnel. Choose 2 of the following spaces, utility shed, cabin, or docks, and place a secret tunnel token at each. You may move as if they were adjacent. Okay, that's kind of cool. We'll put one in the dock, I think. So we have a secret tunnel. And we'll put the other one, because it's so far over, at the cabins there. At the cabins, there's a knife. At the dock, there are fireworks. And at the utility shed, there is a whistle. Dr. Fright also comes with the boiler room deck. So let's give these a quick shuffle. And this is kind of a Freddy Krueger-esque villain. So you'll see how the boiler room deck works when we fall asleep. I'll just put that off to the side. Starts at 4 Fright with 9 health. Alice only has 4 health, and I have our Final Girl tokens here, randomly selected, of course. And our cards. The first thing we have to do is, I think we need to move. So we're going to play a walk card. 2 dice. 2 successes. Move up to 2 spaces for 1 time. Okay. Where do we want to go? That is the question. Do we want to go to the docks and possibly go to the cabin to get the knife? Or do we want to start trying to rescue some sexy teens? Let's go for the sexy teens. Let's try and rescue some sexy teens. Let's play our other walk card. Okay. Let's get rid of a weak attack and a short rest to turn one of these into a success, meaning we can move one space for one time. And we will take this person here, rescuing that victim. And we're going to use it to get a sprint card for free. Okay. Let's play one focus. And we get no successes, so we lose 2 time. And we are going to end our turn there. Okay, so we go into the planning phase. We have 2 to spend. We are going to spend that 2 to get a second sprint card. So our hand at the moment has 2 sprint and a focus. Alice is on the run. We move it back up to there. Okay. The killer phase now. No one's in Dr. Fright's spot, so he doesn't do anything. But we do draw our first terror card. That girl, what's her name? She can help us. Place 2 new victims in the space where you started the game. Okay. Let me get those 2 victims out. And we started the game, I believe, right here. Okay. Horror goes up by 1. That is not good. And we draw another event card. Boyfriend. The victim closest to you is now your boyfriend. If the boyfriend dies on your space, start the next action phase with 12. Okay. Well, it would seem that one of these victims is now my boyfriend. And that's pretty funny because what is my boyfriend doing with that girl? What's her name? She can help us. Is he cheating on me? I don't think Alice is going to like that very much. You piece of shit. Okay. Moving into my next turn. I'm going to play Focus. And we get no successes, so we lose 2 time. Okay, let's sprint. Again, no successes. I'm going to move 1 space. I'm going to lose 2 time. And I'm going to end our turn as well as losing 1 health. Okay, we have 2 left. We're going to buy a search card. Sprint goes back. Focus goes here, and we get all of our 0-cost cards back. Wow, Alice kind of, she saw her boyfriend with this girl. She's a little discombobulated. Like, what the hell is going on? Okay, Dr. Fright does nothing in his turn because he's not in a space with a victim. However, Hellish Pursuit. While asleep, you must resolve one additional boiler room card at the end of the killer phase if able. Okay, he gets a minor dark power that's going to cost 2 health to get rid of. Back to our turn. You know what? Let's walk. Let's use 2 different dice. 1 success. We can move up to 1 space. I'm taking my boyfriend and this bitch with me, and I am getting rid of the bitch. Saving her to... let's get back a health, I think. There we go. Giving my boyfriend a stern talking to, that son of a bitch. Okay, we're going to sprint. Hopefully we'll make it to the bonfire. That ain't good, but weak attack and short rest. We will ditch those to move up to 2 spaces for the cost of a time. Let's move 1 and let's move into the bonfire space. 1, 2. We are going to try and focus. We will waste 2 time for the focus. Why not? Because we want to try and get some of these idiot teens away from the bonfire. There's a psycho dream-killing doctor on the loose. And we got nothing. We can move 1 space, lose a health, lose 2 time. We are going to do that. And we can move up to 1 space. So let's leave my boyfriend at the bonfire. I'm pissed off with him at the moment. And we are not going to play anything else. We have no time to spend. We are going to end it there. We get back our focus card. These all go back to their respective piles. Sprint goes back here. They go there. Time goes back up to 6. Okay, we have in our hands a walk, a search, and a focus. All right, Dr. Fright still hasn't moved. He's kind of hanging around here, like just surveying what the fuck's going on. Place one new victim at the cabins. I fell asleep. What did I miss? Okay, so we have a victim now at the cabins. And Fright goes up by 2. That is not good at all. Wow. We're in a pretty tough spot here, people. Alice, she's moving a little too slowly, I think, in this game. But Dr. Fright hasn't moved either. This is a really fucking weird one. All right. Well, let's go for a walk. Oh, we're only rolling 1 dice. You know what? Let's focus first. And we lose 2 time. Well, let's go for a walk. We get 1 success, move up to 1 space. Okay, we are going to get 2 extra time. But we lose a time. We're holding on to the search. We are ending it there. Oh boy. Okay, we get back our walk, focus, weak attack, and short rest cards. These go here. We have 5 to spend. We're going to pay 3 to get a distraction card. That leaves us 2. We are going to spend those 2 to get 2 close calls. And we go back up to 6. The reason I wanted the distraction card is because it can lower horror. And that is what we need right now because we are at the very pinnacle. If horror goes up, we start losing health, which is never good. Okay, Dr. Fright is not moving. He is not anywhere with a victim. So we draw a new terror card. Better lock the door. Dr. Fright is going to move towards us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to come down to here. And anyone he's going to move in the next action phase, you may not move into any the cabin, the dock, or the utility shed if it's occupied by a victim. Okay. All right, so let's play focus. We get 1 success. We lose a time, but horror goes down by 1. Okay, now let's play distraction. We have 2 dice. Holy shit. Let's horror goes down by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you know what? Let's not do that. Let's re-roll for 2 time. Okay, so we played a close call. Let's ditch these 2 to turn that into a success, which gives us 1 time, and horror goes down by 1. All right. Let's leave it there. We need to regroup, gather our thoughts, so we get our walk and our focus back. We can take a short rest. Close call, distraction, focus. Okay, we have 4 to spend. We're going to spend all 4 on 2 sprint cards. Okay. Dr. Fright is nowhere near the sexy teens. Roll a die to determine which space bursts into flames. Oh my God. 3 to 4, the utility shed. All victims in the space are killed. Discard all item cards from that space. If you're an enemy out there, you lose health. So the utility shed has gone up in flames. There are no longer any items there. What did we lose? We lost the whistle, the archery bow, the pepper spray, the first aid kit. Okay. Put those up there. All right. This camp is kind of getting a bit ugly. Dr. Fright, of course, from the boiler room. Now he's causing shit to burst into flame. I need to get that knife. I'm going to focus. I'll take 1 success for a time. That's good enough for me. Okay. Let's sprint. 1 success. We can move up to 2 spaces. 1, 2 through the secret tunnel under the lake. We lose a time. We are going to search. We get 1 success. Take the top item card on your space. We get the knife. Okay, let's put it in our hand. Let's sprint. Okay, we are going to spend 2 time to re-roll the sprint die. Okay, we get 1 success. We can move up to 2 spaces. 1, 2, saving this victim. And let's move 2 spaces. 1, 2, back to here. We're going to hold on to our walk cards for now. We are going to end it there. We have 2 to spend. You know what? Let's go 1, 2, and we'll spend our 2 on a search card. Hopefully we can get a better item. The knife is good, but we just don't know at the moment. Dr. Fright is still lurking in the background. We've rescued 4 victims. We're not doing too badly. A little slow, but there you go. Dr. Fright isn't on a space with anyone, so he's not going to attack. Tarot card. Ew, he's disgusting. Horror goes up by 2. That is okay. All right. Well, first thing we'll do is try to focus, get that horror down a little bit. We'll ditch weak attack and short rest to make that a success. Bring our horror down by 1, putting us here. Let's search again. 2 successes. Top 2 item cards, choose one, place the other face up or face down at the cost of 1 time. Okay, what does the cabin have for us? What do we find hunting around in the cabin? We found an axe and a flashlight. Well, that is a no-brainer. We're putting the knife in our backpack. We're taking the axe. Flashlight can go on the bottom of the item deck, face down. Let's go and fucking fuck this fuck up. All right. That was our search. We've got 2 walk cards. Move 1 space, lose a health, lose 2 time. That's fine. 2 time and move a space. Let's go here. And we are going to end the turn there. We have 2 to spend. I'm going to take guard for our 2. Okay, what do we get back? We get back a single focus card. Walk. Search goes back. Walk, weak attack, short rest, and focus. And we have in our hands focus, guard, and walk. With the axe, that is good. That does extra damage. So let's see. He is not in a space with anyone. Never sleep again. You fall asleep. All right. So we take this, we put it like that, and we are now asleep in the boiler room. If you're already asleep, you may reset the boiler room deck if you wish. If you do not, resolve one additional boiler room card at the end of the killer phase. Okay. So this is the killer phase. We've drawn a tarot card. So now we have to resolve as many boiler room cards as we want. Each time we see Dr. Fright, we're going to take a damage. We can go right, left, up, or down to see if we reveal a Dr. Fright card. But we have to resolve. Oh no, if you do not, if you're already asleep, you may reset. If you don't, okay, so we can just do this. We can resolve any number of these basically. So let's go right. No Dr. Fright. Okay, let's go. Let's do. Let's go down. Oh, we've seen Dr. Fright. We lose a health, and we are going to end it there. We are not chancing the boiler room again. This turn, anyway. Okay. It is our turn. We are asleep, so we can now attack Dr. Fright. But we don't have any attack cards in our hand. So let's try and get his terror down. We didn't get any successes, so we will lose 2 time. Let's just stay here. I don't want to move. I don't want to do anything. I've only got 1 health left. And we are asleep, so we are obviously going to chance the boiler room in our next turn. So that is fine. We have 4 to spend. Let's get a planning card for 4. Okay, the killer phase. Dr. Fright is not anywhere near anybody. Our tarot card. You fall asleep. While this card is played, you must remain asleep. Reset the boiler room immediately upon exiting it. Well, we're already asleep, so that doesn't matter. Now, we go back to the boiler room. Let's try. We know that he's going to be here, and he might be here. So let's try down this time. Where did we go? So we went down. There's no one. So he's either going to be here or he's going to be here. Let's try. Let's try across again. And we see him. We have 1 health left. But we get 3 health back because of our final girl. So we're going to reshuffle the boiler room cards as per the Endless Sleep Dark Power. Put a sleep back down there. And it is now, we get walk, weak attack, short rest, and focus back. Lose focus. It is now our turn. Let's walk. One star. We can move 1 space. Let's go here at the cost of a time. We are going to do weak attack. We have the axe, which does 2 extra damage. We get 1, so we do 3 damage to Dr. Fright. We take 1 damage. Oh, 3 damage, sorry. 3 damage gets rid of Endless Sleep and Deadly Pursuit. Okay, I mucked up Hellish Pursuit. I'm sorry. Let's get out of here by walking. Let's wake up. One time, we get 1 health back. And I believe that we are now awake. No, we are not. We are still asleep. Okay. And screw it. Let's focus. 1 time. That goes down. I'm good with that. We have planning and guard. We'll end it there. We'll grab a sprint card for 2. And that is that. Dr. Fright still hasn't killed anyone. But we are getting to the end of the Terror deck. Oh my god, he's slicing off his own fingers. That's a nice reference to A Nightmare on Elm Street. Where Tina is in the alley and he chops his fingers off. He's going to move towards the nearest victims or the final girl, which will be right here. Dr. Fright takes 1 damage unless he only has a final health token remaining. Awesome. If Dr. Fright took damage, 3 horror, and you and all victims on his space panic. Okay. The victim panics 1 to 4, running down there, and I panic 1 to 4, running down there. All right, not bad. We get our focus card back, of course. Focus, short rest, walk, weak attack, and walk. All go here. He still didn't kill anyone, which is interesting. He's just messing with us, but I am asleep. Victims will not follow me if I am asleep. Let's focus. We lose 2 time. Not going to do anything else this turn. 4 to spend. I'm going to grab Furious Strike for 4. That resets that. And we get focus, short rest, walk, weak attack, walk. Okay. He's not in a victim's space to attack. Final terror card. He's going to move to a victim space and attack. Let's move him to the bonfire. And he's going to kill a victim, which puts his bloodlust up, which puts horror up, which means I lose a health. And then he's not going to move. He's going to kill another victim, which puts horror up, but it can't. So I lose another health. Grab your crucifix. Okay. All right. Let's focus. Oh, wait, I've got to do the boiler room. Almost forgot the boiler room. Let's go this side. Nobody there, and we are not doing the boiler room again. Okay, focus. Come on. Nothing. We lose 2. All right. Let's walk. We're going to have to lose 2 time. Walk. We're going to have to lose 2 time. And that is the end of our turn. Not good. I was hoping to jump in there and smack some shit around. He's going to attack a victim. Killing. Putting his bloodlust up. No terror, so we reveal the dark power here. If you're awake when this card is revealed, you fall asleep. When this card is in play, you are asleep for the remainder of the game. Reset the boiler room immediately upon exiting. Okay. And I believe that is that. Oh, we have nothing to spend, but I do get a focus back. So let's try and focus. We get horror down by 1, and we get 2 time. Fantastic. Let's sprint. All right, we'll change that. So we lose a time, but we move 2 spaces. Whoops. We only want to move 1. Furious Strike. Ouch. Well, we have to ditch these to turn that into a success. So we do 1, 2, 3 damage. Horror goes down by 1, but we end our turn and we lose everything. But we did hit him for 3 damage. Not bad. All right. We have 7 to spend. Critical blow for 6. Close call for 1. We get our 0 cost cards back. Furious Strike, Weak Attack, Guard, Sprint, Planning, Short Rest. Okay, so that puts us back to here. Okay. So, there is a victim on the space, which he's going to kill. Putting his bloodlust up by 1. Putting horror up by 1. Okay. We can't draw a tarot card because there is none left to draw. So I believe that is the end of the phase. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please leave a comment down below. Because he killed a victim, all the other victims panic. So the 2 to 5 runs there, and my boyfriend runs there as well, leaving me in the same space as Dr. Fright. Okay, let's resolve this. Let's go down. And we see Dr. Fright thus taking a damage, and Alice is killed in the boiler room after her boyfriend fucking ditched her to run away with the sexy teens. Now, had I played the critical blow card on the next turn, would I have won the game? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You still would have had 1 health left, and he would have gotten 2 health back. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. So that was Alice against Dr. Fright at camp. Happy trails. Very reminiscent of Freddy versus Jason. I love that. An absolutely fantastic game. Really enjoyed it. I love the Dr. Fright boiler room mechanic here. Alice managed to save 4 people, and Dr. Fright managed to kill 4 people. So I guess in that respect it was a draw. So there you go. This was Final Girl, Dr. Fright versus Alice at Camp Happy Trails. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, leave a comment, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. But most importantly, stay safe. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you in the next video.